All right. Hey everyone, do you know what February 12th is? Well, February 12th in science is 212, as in 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you know what happens on 212 degrees Fahrenheit? That's when we get a phase change in science. That's when water goes from being a liquid to a steam. And when you have that happen, it's because you've reached a level of sufficiency where a change takes place. Now, what does that have to do with the Aspies and the Aspie Bridge show? Well, let me tell you, when on February 12th, way back in the 1960s, I was born that day. And I've always considered myself an action taker. And now I know why. Because what happens is you can be sitting on an idea and sitting on an idea, but unless you want to really see that idea come to place, it's just going to sit there. Sort of like when you put a pot of water on your stove. If you just sit there and look at it, it's not going to do much. Now you put the heat on, and all of a sudden, you start to see little bubbles. And as the bubbles get bigger and bigger and bigger, what happens? Pretty soon, it's going to hit 212 degrees, which is when the water will turn to steam. Now, as far as life, what does that have to do with life? Well, if you just sit there and think, well, a dream's going to come true eventually, that's like a pot of water sitting on a stove doing nothing. But what happens when you have something you really want to do in life? What happens when you get excited? And it's like the water's getting hotter and hotter and hotter until eventually that water, it becomes 212 degrees. And then you start to see steam. Let's go back to your life and just say, when you get excited about a dream and you put action into it, pretty soon that dream is going to come true as well. So let's recap. 212 is when water turns to steam. 212 is when I was born. Do you think I got to the other side of this bridge by sitting back and waiting for my dream to happen? No. It had to do with the fact that I was willing to take action steps. I was willing to get my life on track and get things happening in my life so that I could do things with it and not stay on this side of the bridge feeling like a victim. So, ladies, those of you who want to walk this bridge, remember, you need to let your excitement grow to the point that you feel like it's so strong that your water is going to boil and put off steam. That is called burning desire. And that's what I want to see in each one of you, to get so excited for your life that your water starts to boil and steam. So I'm hoping from now on, you'll think about a dream you want to have and you'll put some motion behind it. You'll get that heat turned up to the point that you want to walk across this bridge. And that happens at 212 degrees. Thank you. I want to remind you tomorrow morning to come back and learn more about going across this bridge and getting into jobs you would love. Now, there's a burning desire that many of us have. Thank you very much. Please join me 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day and turn up that heat and get your dream going. Thank you.